Yeah, I guess.
Alright, so I want
Just
that.
explain what you're doing.
Yes, hatching an egg.
Draw.
Sunmon's going to evolve into Lunamon because it can evolve on red or blue for free, or a Nightclaw Lightfang trait for free, which the eggs are.
Oh, it said
I don't even do that in depth.
okay, guys, our
Don't
round
go.
ends at 8:05.
Lunamon for 4. I'm going to reveal top 3. Add 1 Lightfang and 1 Nightclaw or Galaxy. This is Lightfang. This is Nightclaw. This is nothing.
I didn't want to play Digimon on the last 3 of I've gone to.
Your turn.
I will draw for my turn. I will hatch an egg.
You're like, you're good eggs,
I will evolve onto him because he's blue and it says I can digivolve on him. Okay, let's do this.
Interesting.
Alright.
I had a lot of fried chicken last night. For 6.
You have a problem.
I've been wanting Popeyes.
Didn't you guys end up having more shrimp thing chicken?
I had 2 Warriors chicken and 1 chicken.
Oh.
But I agree with Mark.
I just like chicken. Chicken wings sounds really good. I'm kind of hungry.
Me 3, bro. Me 3.
I'll draw and take the option.
Yep, it's a liquid. I have to get a rock from the liquid.
I guess I'll just.
I kind of don't expect it.
You cannot evolve red on blue.
Why not?
Oh, I see.
Awesome.
I will draw a card.
I'll miss you. Pentamon is a bug.
Oh no, we got a classification system for this. Yeah, okay.
That can't be.
You're gonna draw 6 cards. There's no way you don't suspend him.
No.
What?
You just might as
Gonna
well.
draw for turn. Move Lunamon up. Start a main phase by returning one of my Digimon to the hand. I can gain 2 memory. Evolve Lunamon into Pyromon. 2. Draw for Evolution. Reveal top 3. Grab only 1 option.
End of turn.
I'm going to use Lunamon's Inherit to place the top card with Nightclaw or Lightfang as its Digimon's bottom source to gain 2. Sunmon will let me evolve into a card in my hand when the top card of this Digimon is placed into its sources for a cost reduced by 1. Going to draw for Evolution. We are both going to draw from my effect. And then if I have 3 or more sources, or if we have 8 or more cards in hand, I gain a memory. I have 3 or more sources.
I know what I'm doing.
Going to evolve Gaomon into Cressamon for 1 because I have a Nightclaw or Lightfang or Galaxy with 3 or more sources, so I can reduce the on-play and wins evolving cost by 2. You do not have a target for me to stun.
1 check.
And then I'll attack.
I'll redirect.
Play Coincide for 4, suspend itself, press them up into its sources to evolve into press them on for free. You go to 3 anyway.
Then I'll play Biting Crush. Delete him. If you play a Digimon by an effect, I can play Leviathan from my trash for free.
Give him Alliance and advance attack. He can bounce. He has rush because I
I'll just swing security and I have a tamer so I can draw 1.
Weird.
That's true, that's true. 14?
No, 14,
Coincide?
15,
He
16,
rates?
17,
That's
18.
crazy.
It returns a Groundmon or a Gallant.
I
I thought it was very weird. You don't have a choice.
actually do want to do
I
this.
thought it was very weird.
On
that it
play, I
didn't
can
say-
suspend this, put Cressamon into its sources, and then evolve it into a card in my hand. Evolve Gao into Mega Citramon. Draw. And return this to the bottom of your
Put
deck.
that back as it shows.
The whole thing?
Just the top card. The rest go to the trash.
Arrow?
Yeah.
Is that a ramp deck?
No, it's an aggro deck.
Terrible.
This has you gain as much stamina.
Yay!
Start turn, I go to 3, draw, let's spend. Hatch. Sun to Lunamon, draw.
Nothing.
Going to blue scramble for 2, reduce the cost of this evolution by 3, so I evolve into this for 1. Draw, trash any 4 sources under your opponent's Digimon. Then if your opponent has no Digimon with Digivolution cards, return one of their tamers to the bottom of the deck. I'm gonna go ahead and bottom deck the memory center.
Attack.
I'm going to swing your security, 2 checks, jammer.
So that sucks for me.
And then I will play Coronamon for 3. Your turn.
I'm gonna trash the rust.
I came to draw, but I don't really feel like drawing now.
Well, you do the coolest thing.
Actually, no, you have to.
Yeah, I drew some glasses and a worm.
If this, here's the agreement, plus 2,000 EP can't be returned by your effects hand or deck. Turn. So he's currently at 18 with the inheritable
Pop one of these original.
swing collision.
Yeah, I use this pen. Yeah, I could not. Yeah, I can't.
You'll have 30 minutes. Open up the pack.
No, it's 11, right?
It just, yeah, level 4. After that, we're going 3 rounds. 50 minutes plus 3,000. It'll be best of 3.
My turn.
My next on call is at the end of the month.
Sorry, drop the turn, get a memory.
4 sources.
The 28th.
Alright. I'm going to
I work my birthday.
drop a turn, move Lunamon
I
up,
don't really care, so it's whatever.
start a main phase Coronamon. If I have a Tamer of Night Thing or Light Claw, I can gain a memory. And then Lunamon lets me bounce a card to my hand to gain 2. I'm going to evolve Lunamon into Theramon for 2. This one's spins. 2, draw, top 3. You can grab 1 Light Fang, 1 Night
I
Claw,
play video games.
rest to the bottom.
I play card games digitally.
Lunamon inherit this underneath itself to gain 2. Sunmon will evolve Luna into Gal for 1. I'm going to draw, we're both going to draw, and then I will gain a memory for having 4 or more sources.
Start at 10.
Ready to close, I can suspend something. So suspend this. Good checks for
I'm going to evolve
7,
Galmon into
19,
Flare for 1, draw for Evolution, and delete your 5K or less. Then I'm going to use Clone Sio's effect to put Flare underneath to evolve Press him on for free, draw, no target.
He's coming from, it has to be from here.
Evolve Cressamon into Apollo for 4. Draw for Evolution. For every 3 sources this has, it has security +1. So I'm going to swing and use security for 3 checks at
I
16.
thought he was building a day that he wants to play.
Yeah, I already knew that. I think I was thinking cyber building.
That was one of them.
We're waiting for a
Here for 4.
I was wrong. It's 2 of them aren't even there.
I would have played.
What the fuck am I supposed to do with these?
He played the red. Well, you
Evolve on
played
there.
There's tons of aces.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah, you have
you
to
played
play
I did that with
Crimson mode and
DCU.
Paladin mode aren't knights.
the problem
I
is,
had both of them in my
the
hand.
problem is,
They stopped charging
because
me.
that's what you have.
Yeah, I know.
I was thinking that too. I'm like, I can't do anything with these. These suck. They don't even check trades for me. Garbage. So like, when you pass, you don't have to check. Oh,
but they don't
It was a
evolve
one.
in real night, so
It was here in this.
Yeah, but have the guy be under.
yeah, it's a dinosaur in there.
Oh, I
Saying
didn't
how
know
it
that.
stand out.
You're like, if you're gonna use my guy,
there is a
A little boy in there.
there's a little boy. Just a little boy.
I'll be first. Okay. So go ahead. What, new sleeves? These? Oh, you don't like them?
No, this is a brand that I enjoy.
They're not new. He's been using it for a while.
Maybe I thought they were new from last week. It's like,
They're very thick.
like he got them last week. Or 2 years ago. That would make more sense.
I also
That game was the reason why I had to go get a terabyte hard.
I'll swing Call of Duty.
14. 4.
Does it go
Or top security and I recover one.
You already cut? Catch one egg, evolve Sun to Lunamon, draw.
Shadow in the hand and I'll hatch.
Corona for 3. Corona into Lycus for 2. Raw. Top 3.
Yeah, you got Primeval You literally got Primeval.
This underneath. 3 and 2.
Oh, it's actual Primeval. You literally got Primeval.
I don't know why I did that.
That's like actual
I could have at least just evolved now. Your turn.
Okay. Yeah, right? Alright, so you're playing green. Okay. Oh, you got your Chrome as well, huh?
Suspend him.
Who's first?
10, 1 check. Suspend
Playing for 3.
Yeah. They cannot attack or block.
an NSP and an insectoid?
They can't attack or block.
Oh. I'm drawn because of the blue player.
Yep.
I will swing security, one swing, and then attack and draw one.
1,000?
Nothing. That's what he was saying, Final Fantasy. I didn't catch it. No, it's still back. Which Final Fantasy you talking about? I was like, wow.
That's less than or equal to, okay.
Yeah.
I will swing security once, one attack, and we have 2, so I'll suspend.
Right.
Free card.
Reboot block or decoy red black. When any of my other creatures are deleted, I
He
can
cannot,
delete one of your 8,000.
he cannot attack or block. The one
Yep.
attack.
7.
And then one more check.
12.
It's not that it's 5, it's 5. It's the best card. Green's actually a good card.
Good. Can't leave the speaker.
Start a main.
Yep. I got you on the memory.
Draw.
Because I trash choose one source for every 2 colors, and anything with 1 or less.
Swing, collision. You grabbed 1 card already?
Mm-hmm. For the Blazing Goose. So, is that one of the ones?
Oh, okay, it's just. I thought you were getting another one of those.
Drew for turn, move Lunamon up, Lunamon, put crest in my hand, gain 2. Evolve Corona into Lekis for 2, draw, grab Galgamon, push to the bottom,
I didn't catch it at first, but I seen the pack.
Corona inherit,
This is just 7.
I gotta tell
2.
my cousin about it. He wanna actually play that game. I don't.
How many cards do you have in hand?
7.
Corona into Galgamon for 2, draw, we both draw,
It's bad at the same time.
and then since you have 8 or more cards, I gain a memory.
Did you see the man? But it's bad.
No, it
Let
didn't
down the
say
road.
It's generic.
It's also, they're already done producing it.
It doesn't change. They've
Evolve
already been
Galgamon
producing
into
all
crest
the
for 1,
And it's still the
draw,
most produced.
Do you want to hit those instead?
and now I have all of them.
I mean, shit, I'm a high collector value.
I didn't have the GU.
Crest into Apollo for 4, Drop Revolution. I'm going to, when did you evolve in Blitz? Swing for 2 checks.
Yeah, I'll put you back, don't worry.
I thought it was 30. That sucks.
You're using the wrong one. It has to be the other one. Also, the other one doesn't delete this either. So it's 6 care or less or 13 or more.
What an annoying series of names.
Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I will promote. And then turn. I will put Digimon yeah, you can't reduce play cost. I see the question.
So you started your turn at
This under here.
3.
Start at 4.
You started at 4.
What?
Okay, makes more sense now.
On the list,
Like model attack.
I'll play him.
him, effect.
This
They don't
is
put the hero card. Then return this in the bottom of your deck.
And then I'll digivolve into
Two from underneath them.
so you trash your top security and I recover or you delete your guy.
Play, do nothing. The other one.
And then end of turn.
Suspend him so I can use the materials under the card. I'll use that one.
Still one of your dudes with 10 or less.
Can't be bounced, can't be destroyed because of the fragment.
Yes, with the other one, you'd be able to use one from under your tamers and one from your trash.
Yeah, that's what I was looking if I wanted to. I will suspend it so I can.
No, that's not.
That's not.
It's using sources from.
This is currently at.
It's using it for the cross, not crossing from the trash. So when you go to grab one, you'd be able to grab one from trash to cross with, and from under your tamers. You still need to have the metal gray mod in hand to cross.
Actually, we're gonna get
Dude, what are you talking about?
This
Yeah.
says you can suspend it to use a
From under
Digimon
my-
from under your tamer
I
and from your
can,
trash.
but I'm not going to. I just want to grab the one from my trash.
Right. The metal Greymon you cannot grab from your trash with that effect.
I'll send it to him.
I'm gonna swing security at
Nothing.
These both are from this are basically the same effect, just grabbing sources from different
No.
places.
So I can't grab the metal.
You cannot evolve him.
No,
You
you
have to have 2 or less.
I don't want to do that.
two here for 6.
How big are you? Bigger than
He's
that?
12, 13, 14,
When
15.
Well, I guess I already
Digivolve
started
plays
it. I'm at 1.
I refuse it if I hate.
I took the green one.
Yeah.
Why did I do that?
Play here for free.
Would have rather played something more
On play,
interactive.
suspend itself.
For 3.
Give timer 3k to the end of my turn. Or the end of the
Equal 2 or less, so that can attack or block.
End of turn. I can't turn back that.
I will swing security, and when attacking, it can unsuspend and has jam. I'll swing again.
Spend. And you have redirect.
I have 1 redirect on the melee.
And that was for the 3.
These 2 have to
Yeah.
Retaliate? Yeah. And you can't be returned to hand or deck? Correct.
generic bug effect.
Yeah. I'll digivolve and release mine.
This one can. This one, if it goes on top of it, has another redirect.
Trash those on play.
Stay close. And your security effects. Is he unaffected right now?
These both have generic bug effects. Which is on
Bounce that.
These 2
5.
I'll evolve him for the cost of 2, and he'll unsuspend, and because you have 2 more, I'll gain that back and swing security.
Yep.
I go 3, then
How big is your mini?
He is currently at 13.
Redirecting attack.
I'm going to delete him to play a Psychmon from the trash. I'm going to use his all turns effect, and when he's deleted, if he has a Lucimon source, we both trash on top of our security and he stays.
And then
here for 3.
And then at the end of your turn, you trash your top security, and if you don't, I will recover 1 and delete a card of my choice. So that's right now. The end of my turn.
No alliance.
Can I use the policing boost the same time that they're used, the same turn?
No.
Okay. So I did that right then.
Go up here, does it pay cost anything? Without paying cost? Nice. He's treated as like an antibody. Okay, so choose one of both, I guess. Digimon delete all the Digimon, so we'll choose him and this, I guess.
And then.
Or wait, we'll choose this one.
This.
And then, so delete everything else.
Okay.
I'll draw a card for the Magnamon, and then we're gonna pop it.
Okay. Free solution.
From which side?
back to trash
Sure.
anywhere.
Combination. Oh no. Hold on. I'm supposed to draw a card because of this.
I already gave you.
I don't have anything for you though.
You're going first?
Yep.
Okay.
That's up to you. I'm asking.
I wasn't sure. I wasn't looking about it.
Better start thinking about it.
Yeah, you're right.
Under
Should.
any or
One that evolved.
Yeah, I'll go first. Now I
You want to go to end of turn.
your turn.
yeah, we'll tap 3. Fragments only from destruction. Deletion.
Like that.
I'm just using Yu-Gi-Oh terms.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll return this. For 7. Both protected with him.
Oh. Again, number.
That's just lowest.
Yeah.
How much are you paying?
For 7. So how it works is I have it's 2, and I have 5 different colors. So it goes to 7. It goes 1 for each different color. My timers. If I return
not
no, it's free.
Is anything here a blocker? This is
Blocker.
Draw for turn.
So they're protected.
Sunmon to Lunamon.
Okay, 1 check.
One check.
Wisteria for 3.
Is it 4 or 5?
4.
Grab Lekis. Rest of the bottom. Your turn.
Can't forget free things are free. Do you have any protection by anything other than deletion?
This one. Fragment.
There's this, pop this.
I'm gonna go here for 2. So there for 2.
On play, can't
which
delete
is the
something.
close that oh my god, no! I'm gonna go here for 2.
Security check.
I'm sorry, draw 2 cards.
This game's rush for
And then I will trash 1 to draw 1.
Okay, hold die, I'll draw 1.
I'll be okay. Trigger Tyrant. End of
1
turn.
security, 1 check.
Suspend.
Scramble lets me play a blue Digimon with 2,000 or less, and then add this to the hand. 2,000 or less from the trash.
Oh, so you don't.
Suspend.
Nope.
Then I'll play the Wild.
You get something if you are deleted.
I go to 3. Hatch.
Yep.
Look at that.
Yep.
Start main as well. Trash.
Draw for turn. Move Lunamon up. Not using my start main. I will evolve Luna into Lex for 2. Draw for Evolution. Draw 3.
Bottom bracket. It's for every 2 colors on my every 2 colors tamer I can get something shit.
I grab Flare and Lunamon.
It sucks.
Lunamon in here.
These 2 are this one.
Gonna gain 2. Sunmon will let me evolve for
They both have
1.
I wish I would just play my deck.
Draw. So we both draw.
17 because I
And then I have 3 or more sources, so I'll do a memory.
Yeah, I was going to, but I got bullied.
I'm just gonna have to punch him really fucking hard.
Yep.
I'm gonna evolve Gowan to Crest for 1.
can reduce
Draw for
cost now.
Evolution. Until the end of your turn, this Digimon cannot
It doesn't help
suspend.
that all of the cards
Close. Spend. Took 200.
Can't beat him, just punch him as hard as humanly possible.
And evolve Crest into Digimon for 3. Draw for Evolution. Digivolve 2 on one of your Digimon. Does go to the trash.
Can I save him?
No, because it's not the
I
same.
can save this one though.
If it's getting deleted, I hadn't gotten to that part of the effect.
Oh, is it?
I was reading this.
I thought if it's Digivolve.
It removes the top.
And everything sticks together. Change your sleeves once in a while.
They would
Oh, yeah, this is Digimon.
They stick together. Stop giving shit.
One of your Digivolve, one of your opponent's Digimon flip your top face down, security face up.
Yeah, you can do it.
Then delete one of their Digimon with 1 or fewer sources.
I regret playing.
I could just do that.
I've seen people do that.
I feel like you would hate it
That's the
regardless
reason why
of where
they
you were on.
I wish I was playing that.
Me too.
Swinging for security.
I built it
You want to do that?
I built it because I thought it'd be fun, and it would have been more fun than this.
The 4, the top
9.
4.
Yep.
So we're gonna do Digiverse.
And what else?
There's like a 70% chance.
Then Digimon.
There's like a 70% chance I drop.
Back.
Since a Digimon is checked to face
There's
its
zero
security, I
fun
place
things
this
about
as my bottom security face up.
You're 14, correct?
I'll keep this one.
Okay.
I know I should have played Adventure. Or not Adventure, Heroes.
We're going.
Now I see it.
Swing it.
Now I see a dilemma.
I thought that was you were playing this.
Sources.
No, I needed a level 5.
Oh,
I let my sources get stripped, so my level 5 is
So the
gone.
funny thing is
That
that
deck
I
is
thought that
everything you need to
this,
counter my deck into one deck.
this stopped real nice. And then I read it again, I'm like, no.
It was that. It was.
You cut me off every source.
It was
The
same.
Gomamon
this
stops
is-
your
this is
memory
not a good
from being
fight.
memory.
I
Dude,
have
why are
it.
you not playing this? This is crazy.
I
It's the
know.
most
deal with this.
efficient, inefficient deck I've ever.
I know. I love that deck so much.
Yeah, Jason's one of my favorite card players.
I know I can frustrate you. You
Go-
That is
It's
one
his
of
turn.
my favorite decks of all time.
okay,
Gomamon
let's
stops
suspend
the
this.
That deck is very
Search
good.
time.
Yeah, I don't know why you have a question.
Options.
That's what I'm.
Lucimon.
That's more.
Yeah, that's it.
It's just you have a
I
lot
know.
of options.
Actually,
You can do a lot.
wanna do that?
It's not.
I wish
it's-
Tentomon
it's-
did do that too.
No, this
All
one
green
just
decks-
Crazy
prevents,
how inefficient it
reduction,
feels
so it
until
prevents
it's like
Until
here's
you
a guy
win.
that you can't deal with.
training and
Grab it.
Once you get to Tyrant,
Training
it's
and-
easy.
Yeah.
But
No,
like
no,
getting Tyrant
This
is
too.
usually the
I
hard
know.
part. It just has a lot it can do. Like all decks, all green
The
decks,
two
it's
cards,
not
the new
very
one,
user
not training.
Scramble.
But no, I
I'm
love
gonna
that
play
deck
Black
very, very
Sabbath.
much.
Discard.
There's a reason it's fully
Let's
health.
suspend that to grab the Greymon.
I just took a break from it because that one bunk ass ruling
Oh,
made me like,
yeah.
I don't want to play this right now.
Even the hidden potential.
Greymon
Also,
for
I
free.
did play that deck a lot.
take eggs and throw them at them.
Can't confirm.
Have it all.
So they
His,
can attack
his
with
guys
that.
say take a card from your trash,
I'll
the
swing
rock,
and
mineral,
once
whatever,
as jamming,
your
I
one
can
trait
suspend
is,
because
put it
you
underneath.
Digimon.
You put it
Yep.
I'll
underneath.
swing.
Because it says card.
Yeah.
If
As
the,
long as it has
if
a
the
trait.
egg has the specified trait,
What do you
then
mean?
I don't believe
Does
that
it
is
say
some-
Digimon card?
You got a Zeeg in hand.
Then no.
if
What's
it
the
says
problem?
card, just like if there was an option
It
or
says
a
card.
tamer with
Yeah,
those
yeah,
traits, you
you
could
can-
do it then
You can
too.
do it.
You just stared down like 6 gigantic bugs that are unaffected by everything, and you're like, putting this egg under my guy just feels too good.
Yes.
Just
And I still will say that even after
Funny,
dealing
and
They
I'm
with
literally
playing-
have it printed on the
funny-
card,
funny that I'm playing
unaffected by
bug against bug
everything.
now.
Don't even look at
That's
this
not even a
bug.
bug deck. That's
And then
adventure.
don't
It is
even
a
look
bug.
at
That's
the bug.
adventure.
What is this? Thank you.
What's in the traits?
What is it?
What's in the
Bug.
traits?
Insect.
Insectoid.
Which means
Okay,
bug.
keep going. Come on, read all of
Hey,
them.
no, you
No,
asked
no,
what is the
no,
trace.
no, don't
It is
step
a
out of
bug.
it.
It is a bug.
I asked
It is
what
a
was
bug.
in all of the
It
traits.
is a bug.
Okay, then what was
Any of
what
the,
other
like-
keywords were in those traits?
3 other people who
Vaccine
normally
and
come to
open.
events with me want
No, keep going.
What to what?
Stop. I said any
Stop
of the other
skipping on
3 people
words.
who come to every event with me want to trade decks.
We're down in more.
Any
So
of the
are
3?
you
That
swearing
one, that
until
one,
the
and
end
that
of
one.
my
I'm
turn?
proficient in all of
That
them.
doesn't matter. I deleted it.
So proficient.
So it
Or are you talking
doesn't
about
start,
Sword?
only does it once until the end of your
This
opponent's turn.
What is this?
So that was the end of
Oh, this
your
is that.
turn.
I've been going
Yeah.
X1 the entire time.
This is not that.
Yeah, so
I'm
these are
proficient
stunned
in
off
that.
of that though.
You said that you're proficient.
No, I'm not allowed to
Make it
change.
start
We are in
with
the
I'm
event.
insane. Okay. I'm gonna discard Beelzemon to make you
You
trash
just
it.
do it. Get it off by keep playing
I'm
anyways.
just living in regret. Dude, this is Davis. I can tell by the
There was an
deck.
8-person local
Who was
yesterday too.
Hey, grab. How about this?
I don't.
We didn't roll that.
Keep going.
Alright.
Nah.
Keep
I'm
going.
gonna draw for turn.
This looks like not Digimon
Hatch.
card. This is Digimon card. Hey, this is that deck. Except probably a little more efficient.
Start a main phase. Add this to my hand to gain some
I think
memory.
it could be cool what you're
I think
playing.
generally they're the same thing. When I didn't play against the thing that
This is, yeah.
everything was unaffected, it was okay.
I used this
Like
twice.
the first
Oh,
playtest we
because
did, the
it's
first
on
like
the egg. I
couple
thought it was
games were
egg.
new.
No.
It was me versus Tyrant, and I was like,
Sung
I think I just
into
lose to this no matter
Corona.
what.
Oh,
And then
forgot about him.
against Zafagamon, it was less bad.
That kind of matters.
Yeah, I get no effects. I can delete nothing.
End of your turn. This plays itself from security.
Oh.
Like
Yeah,
if
that's
your
what I'm
meta has a lot of turns, sure, play the 7
Stand by
house.
me.
How many cards are in your
Boom,
hand?
boom. Whatever it is.
Boom, boom.
Unamon into
We
like
just
a
want to
Like-
support that
2.
game as that right
What's
there.
the 7
Wrong.
cost
actually have
option
interaction.
purple
They don't have an
that
Could be anything.
that came in
Rivals Barrage.
There you go, thank
There we
you.
go. That answers that question.
And Coincide.
And purple.
And purple.
Luna Inherit.
I mean, I
Put
know
this
what I would
in
do.
underneath into memory. Evolve Luna into Gal for 2.
All the people that
Draw. We both draw.
I got him for
And then I'll
free.
gain a memory for you having 8 or more cards.
I was bored. It wasn't your fault though. This is so not interactive.
I picked mine up for
That's why you only play
Bring
one
it
of
up for
them.
free, and I'm gonna hold that over everybody for the rest of
I
I
like
played it
I
like
like how they look. I don't like.
I played it like 4 times in a row during
Use
BT21
Wisteria to
and
gain
won a
2.
bunch with it. but now I
Gal into
it
press
doesn't do
for
enough.
Nah, dude, make 'em
3.
fly.
I want a bunch.
Rough
Hey, you gave me
Revolution.
a card. Come fly to Florida so I can
This
touch
The
cannot
cards that do something
suspend till the end of
that
your
are
turn.
relevant
when I.
are this card, this card.
I feel like that's
Yeah.
Rhino
I'm going to play Scramble for 2, reduce the cost of evolution
played your raffle.
into a Digimon for free, draw,
And this
de-digivolve,
This card is very expensive.
card, I
de-digivolve
have
by
7
2,
of these coming.
flip your top face down, security face up,
I just
At
got
the end of
one.
the
and delete
Yeah, I
a
just got
Digimon
one
with
of
1 or
these
fewer
and I
sources.
just bought 2 of these, which is not final.
Yeah, dude. I mean,
What am I doing here?
Flipping your top face down, security face up. I'm going to swing your security.
These cards I feel like that's a trigger.
I'm going to slide him into my
This
security.
is
You doing this on
then
still
this, I didn't know it was that good.
No,
This card's
this
really
is a
good.
trigger effect. You go trade in with one. And
I regret getting rid of my 2, so I just recently purchased 2, which
either way, you're
trigger and then
was not a good, not a good use of money.
I'm going
but I
to
was like,
evolve,
I was like, I'm just tired of this
scramble for
happening
2,
to me, so I'm like, I'm
reduce
just gonna do
the
it.
evolution cost of Cressamon
Play against
into
you can't play against
Mirage.
I beat it all the
by 1,
time, but it's just the most
Rough
obnoxious shit.
Revolution. Return one of your 5 or lower to your hand. If nothing is returned by this effect, add your top
Honestly,
security to your
I
hand.
should have done the same thing. That's usually what
Then
I do.
all turns once per turn, when an effect
I just don't
adds a
like
card to your opponent's
deal
hand,
on
gain 1 memory
No
for every
way.
4 cards in your opponent's hand.
I have
Mine's
2
your
words
memory.
for
I
you.
have like
3 words.
8 or 9.
2 words and a number.
Okay.
DX
Yes, what?
What's in
Sinister.
Sinister
All the
Border.
bad guys.
It's got black war gray on the cover.
There you go.
The moment I've been waiting for.
Hopefully they don't ruin it.
I agree. I was saying if they made a new Black Greymon that was exactly the same as the BT8 one, but they changed the number, like the cost from
Instead of 7.
6 to like 10,
10.
I'd play it. If it was exactly the same in every single way, except they changed how much you can delete.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Delete up to 10 freestyle.
yes.
It doesn't even have to be that good.
Yeah, has reboot.
Yeah, but I'd be happy if it did
It's a
exactly the
black
same.
card. It should have reboot.
I agree,
Some
but
security?
Give me a moment.
the new Agumon you can
Gain
just
memory for having 2 or more
the
Digimon.
eventual one.
Eventually.
Oh yeah, it's
Alright, so
the
this is
whole
the
field.
first deck.
Yes.
I always think it's that side because that's what this one does.
No, no,
Order
no.
it?
Fuck yeah, dude. It finally came back.
The rest of your effects require 2 or more on my field.
The guys, that's
Yeah.
what
And then the other one.
Now, yep, you already drew 1 check, 7K. But real quick, how many cards are in your hand? Because I gain a memory for every 4.
This one
I
they
have
just
like
came up
9.
with. There you go.
taking him to heaven.
From Monster Hunter.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, 11.
11.
Looks so cool.
On red.
Look at that freaking big
So
ass
why-
unassuming metal.
Because you added a card to hand by effect. You screw off of your win
That's what
tag.
I thought.
I bought it for 20. It remind me of my that much
What
girl
makes you do
though.
that?
All turns once per turn.
This
When
had
an
a
effect
really
adds a
sweet
card to your
bundle.
opponent's hand, gain 1 memory for every 4 cards in your opponent's hand.
Oh, I didn't watch that anime.
I told you when I used it.
You need.
I know, I keep hearing it's really good. This has a bundle too that came with a sweet playmat and oversleeves and a metal field center, but I just didn't because I'm like $100.
I had specifically read the effect out to you so
It's
that
over.
you.
Stop talking about it. Goddamn.
Yeah, Marcus.
On a new chain, baby mandatory 1.
I don't understand what this is.
Marcus cheated and made it very apparent that he cheated in a match against me, and then Gas like blamed me for it being my fault that he deliberately cheated, and then the next week I didn't say anything to him, and the first words that come out of his mouth are him gaslighting me about it's my fault that he cheated, and then he did that for like 3 fucking rounds, and eventually I was like, Marcus, shut the fuck up. Literally no one cares. Nobody talked about it. Nobody asked about it. It was a week ago. Who fucking gives a shit? And then he did that thing, you know, where he's like, it's your fault. You let me do it. And I'm like, I didn't let you do shit. You just started making up things.
Yeah.
I'll de-digivolve him once.
That looks really easy to get.
That's when attacking.
Oh, okay. What? Attack and then de-digivolve once. Yeah, Jim.
That looks really easy.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna pay 6.
Fuck, I meant to look to see how many that gum did. I think it's 2.
Oh, the
event pack, or not event pack.
the winner pack.
Yeah, I mean, or whatever pack it's from.
I give you
It's a tournament
all
pack.
that I pulled.
I only have 1 or 2.
Yeah, he's.
And then the other one is the Greymon. I don't know.
That's 0 defense?
The blue player one?
Yeah, this one.
So those,
And
I can,
Chikurion.
those, yeah, all the ones
What
that I
happens
had,
if
I
he's
give to
deleted?
him.
What happens if it's deleted? Nothing. But it has 9,000 left right now.
Again. He wants the Aborma stuff.
All for 2, it'll unsuspend.
Bro, they're $11.
Just swing into this.
Wait, it comes to BT22, right?
Yeah.
Jake, how many crimson modes are in here?
1.
I'm gonna play Revive from Darkness.
You don't need it.
To play.
It'd be nice.
You really don't.
Jason, shut the fuck up.
You don't need it.
No.
This is $10 or $11.
Yeah.
It's because of the it got tough. I think tough.
Every time I play it, it's $10.
I was looking through my trash
No,
and got
in the
confused.
Yeah, we said it's happening.
I'll play what you do.
I kind of need to buy those.
If he's deleted, I can play a
Why do you need
Digimon or a 7-grade demon from my trash.
That is correct.
From my trash for free.
But I don't like crossfire.
He's the only trash.
That's valid. I don't like crossroads either.
So guess what?
Alright, end of your turn. This plays out from security. You
That's
digivolve
why.
that by 2.
I gave them to you because I know you play
And
them.
then flip your top face down, security face up. And then delete something with 1 or fewer sources.
I'll get them whenever I get. Thank you.
I love hunters. I don't know why that's not a deck I'm just playing. I've been playing it off and on every time I do it.
I do Corona
I'm
Hub,
exceptionally well with it.
Gain a memory.
Anything on resolution?
They're not playing good.
Top 3.
Hey, you got chocobos in there?
Corona Inherit. Evolve for 1. Draw. We both draw. I'll gain 1 for having 3 or more sources.
No. Church's chicken chocobos. See?
Yeah,
You're not wrong. Sounds good.
You're not wrong.
You're not wrong.
Now into press for
I'm the
1.
biggest bullshit.
You're not
Draw.
thing.
We will acknowledge that.
Should it almost physically makes me angry.
That's as much as I got, buddy.
It's funny
Please rub
because
your butt on me.
you had to fight against it. You weren't the one that had the situation happen.
I know, but
I'm gonna tell you
understanding that that's
security.
actually how it works makes me so mad.
Right.
Damn, it's opponent.
I get that.
It seems
Coincide press
It
the
seems
himself
impressive.
to evolve Gal into Quan Kun for 3 or for free.
Yeah.
Draw.
trying to
What?
What did you call it?
Okay.
I like you.
Only like that one.
Not activating my when
I
did
don't
you
like
evolve in
none.
effect.
Actually, War Grommon's the coolest one.
You have your out
Weird.
somewhere.
Is it because he looks the most like a Yu-Gi-Oh card?
No. He goes.
I've always liked that one. I think
He
it's
also
sweet.
Johnny Knife Hands.
Quan Kun into
And,
Hexablow
Crimson Mode.
4.
Crimson
Draw
Mode
for
is pretty
Evolution. I'm going to
The thing
bottom
I hate
deck
the
this
most about him is
Krishna.
in the show they all talk like
What happens
Digimon.
to these guys?
No way, really? Oh, that's ridiculous.
I hate
Takado's
it.
a retard.
Yep.
I'm going to
I hate
swing
it
you
so much.
security, I'm attacking, put a blue Digimon under my sources to unsuspend.
Dude, what the fuck?
You're telling
It
me.
took that long to do that?
Creature Saga? Yeah.
Dude, how do you even make a dinosaur this tiny?
Don't know.
That last one?
Yeah.
It even has like a little nose and a mouth or